Nobody makes eye contact. That's what happens.
Okay, so we need to get the d by itself, so we need a minus AX.
Okay.
Okay, so now you need to get like the 1/2 b, right?
Okay.
So you would divide by 1/2 b, I think. And then you don't want the fraction, then so b minus 2ax over.
So you got 2v minus 2ax over b equals b. Okay, did anybody get a different answer? Did anybody do it a different way? Right. Is that one here? Is this a right answer? Yeah, that's the right answer. Okay, if I was doing this problem, I would do it differently. And I told you guys that. I don't like fractions, right? So I don't deal with fractions. I just times by 2 to start with. Why 2? Because it's a common denominator. What do you get? 2v equals 2ax plus bz. All right? Now you would just minus the 2ax. And these go away, and I get 2b minus 2ax equals bz. And what do I do now? Divide by b. And look, we got the same answer. Now, is there a reason why I wouldn't want to leave it here? Because she's right, that's an ugly answer, right? Does it work? Yeah, it's a real answer. But why wouldn't I like it? Do you like fractions and fractions? Not really standard form. So this is an okay answer, but I like this one better. Fair? Okay. Good job. How many of you got it right? Thumbs up quick. Okay. Write on your quiz paper, right? So perpendicular lines. Is there anybody have any questions? You want to see one done? Remember anything? We got it. Remind me about parallel lines then. What do we know about parallel lines? It's Monday. Everybody wake up. What do we have to know to write the equation of a parallel line? Well, 2 important things that we have to know. Okay, so you want me to call them people, is that what you're saying? You should get sticks and pull them out, just like they did in primary or something. First grade, right? We'll do it this way. Emma, I made you go. Pick a number between 1 and 34. 18. Andrew, one thing you know about parallel lines. Parallel lines never cross. Andrew, pick a number. 22. Michaela Morris. Your turn. One thing you know about parallel lines, besides they never cross.
The slopes are the same.
The slopes are the same. Very good. That's what we were looking for. The slopes are the same. When we talk about parallel lines, the first thing I want you to think about is the slopes are the same. Okay? How did we solve problems with parallel lines? We needed to know the slope, and what else did we need to know? Michaela, pick a number between 1 and 34.
10.
Brett. We need to know a point, right? That's the 2 things we need. We need the slope, which is the same as the slope, the equation of the line they gave us, and we needed to know a point. And when we had those 2 things, we used point sub form and wrote the equation of the line, right? Okay, that's what we did with parallel lines on Friday. Today we're going to do perpendicular lines. Anybody know anything about perpendicular lines? Now this is all new, so Brett, pick a number and we'll see what they know. 2. Mentally. Anything you know about perpendicular lines? She doesn't know anything. Do you know what perpendicular means? No? Anybody know what perpendicular means? They cross. Thank you. They cross a certain way. Perpendicular lines always cross at a right angle. Okay? So if I have perpendicular lines, they're going to cross, and they're going to cross at a right angle. So this angle right here will be right angle. Lines are parallel if they have the same slope. They are perpendicular if they have negative reciprocal slopes, such as 3/2 would be 1, the other one would be negative 2/3. Change the sign and flip it. The opposite, and I don't like negative, I like opposite reciprocal slopes, okay? So to do that, what we do is we find the equation of the line that's parallel, then we take the equation of the line, we find the slope, we flip it upside down, switch the sign, and we do the exact same thing, okay? So here we go. We're going down here at the bottom. We've got, write an equation of a parallel line through this point and perpendicular to this line. So what's the slope of this line? Who was last? Benzali, pick a number. 20. Meadow. What's the slope of this line? This one right here. Close. Remember, it's y equals mx plus b. Which one's the slope? The m, right? So what's the slope of this line? Looks like y equals mx plus b. What's the slope of this line? There you go. The slope of this line is, equal to -2. So if I want the perpendicular slope, remember this is -2/1, what would that be? Pick a number, Meadow. 7. Tyler. Good. We flip it upside down and switch the sign. So -2/1 flipped upside down is 1/2. It was a negative, so it becomes a positive. So I'm going to use this 1/2, and I'm going to use this point, and I'm going to write the equation of the line, and remember we use this equation, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Tyler, pick a number. 15. Kayla. Here we go. So, y minus, keep going, 5 equals 1/2 times x minus -2. Minus a 2 is a positive. From here, what do I do next? Distribute. Very good. So I get y minus 5 equals 1/2 x. What's 1/2 times 2? Plus 1. Now what? What am I supposed to get alone? The y. So what do I need to move? Okay, how do I move that -5 over there? I add it. And I get y equals 1/2 x plus 6. And there's my answer. Good job. Okay, so that's how I do that. So what's different on today's stuff than yesterday's stuff? Or than Friday's stuff? one little thing. On Friday, we were doing parallel, and what do we know about parallel lines? They don't cross. That's not what I told you to remember first. What I tell you to remember first, same slope. Today we're doing perpendicular lines. What do we need to remember about perpendicular lines? They cross. The slopes are flipped and switched. Okay, so let's do another one. Here we go. Kayla, pick a number. Like the last 34? Okay, 34. What's the slope of this line? 4. So what's the perpendicular slope of this line? Close. This one's 4/1. So what would I do? So it would be, and then make it negative. Okay? Good job. Pick a number. They're going to help me. 1. Peyton. Okay, so we got our slope, right? Here's our slope. Here's our point. We're going to use point slope form, and we're going to write it. You ready? So I go y minus what? -3 equals -1/4 times x minus 4. Wow, nice. Keep going. Distribute that in. So I got y. This a minus makes a plus, right? -1/4 x. What's -1/4 times -4? Good, +1. And last but not least, subtract the 3. And I get y equals -1/4 x minus 2. And we're good. Okay, Peyton, pick a number. 18. Andrew? Yeah, would you quit sleeping? Then they'll quit picking on you. Here's our next one. It says perpendicular to this line. What's the slope of this line? What? Nope. Remember it goes y equals mx plus b. B is 15. So what's m? There isn't any x's here, right? So what is this line look like? Do you know? It goes up here 15 and draws it across like this, right? It's a horizontal line of 15. If I want something that's perpendicular to a horizontal line, what's it going to be? A vertical line. So it's going to be something like this line, right? But that line could move anywhere, right? How do I write the equation of a vertical line, Andrew? Good, I do x equals. So we know it's going to be x equals, and I have a point, right? So what is the x equal? What? No, because it has to go through that point right there. See it right there? So what is the x equal on that point right there? And that's our answer. Okay? Everybody got it? What if it gave me a vertical line to start with? The perpendicular line would be what? Y equals. And then I would look at what the y value would equal, and that's how I write the line, right? Okay, so today you're going to do 9 through the end of our assignment. That's 9 through 18. So you have, something's wrong. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, that's it. 9 through 18. And you're doing perpendicular ones. Okay? Are we good? Yeah? Okay. Holler if you have any